The comp plan goes like this. You've got you, and everybody that you sponsor, whether they're a customer or a builder, is going to go frontline to you. Okay, you can have 5, 50, 500, or 5,000. There's no limit of how many people that you can have in your organization. And again, the wider you go and the more volume that you and your organization produces, the deeper that you get paid. So we have different ranks in the plan. And those ranks, they start off and we go from what's called a builder, and then we go to producer. So I'll kind of write these over here on the side. So we have what's called a builder, and then we have a producer. And then from there, we have a mover. And then from the mover, we have a shaker. And then from the shaker, we have a leader, right? And then from the leader, we have an innovator. And from that innovator, we then go to generator. And then we go to creator. And then here's where you want to go, which is rainmaker, okay? So those are the different ranks in the plan, and those ranks are determined based on the volume that your organization is producing. Now, there was a study that was recently done, and they analyzed all kinds of different activities, different companies in the network marketing industry. And what the results that came back, what they found out was that it is very difficult for the average network marketer to manage an organization, or really to focus beyond 3 levels, right? 3 levels here. So this is level 1. Let's say these people go out, maybe go get a couple of people. That's level 2. Those people start to go get, and pretty soon you get level 3. As you start to go beyond that, it starts to get challenging for the average network marketer to manage. And so, what they just said is that the networkers are focused in on those first 3 levels. It creates a very solid foundation. And if you teach everybody to do the same thing, it creates a very solid, stable, long-term business. So what we decided to do is, although we have the ability to get paid down through 8 levels, your ranks are determined on the first 3 levels in your organization. So the volume that's created inside of those first 3 levels. So the first thing here is the first rank that you want to get to is you want to get to builder. Okay, you want to get to builder, and it's pretty simple to do. You've got to have retail volume, which retail volume is RV, we call it in the plan. You've got to have retail volume of at least 100, which means you have to sell 1 DNA kit. 1 DNA kit, and you're a builder. And what happens is you now get paid as a builder down through 2 levels. Okay, so we'll start here. As a builder, you're going to get paid 2 levels, and you're going to get paid 5%. Okay, so 5% on each level. So first level, any orders that are paid, you get 5% of those orders, and anybody that they go and get, you're going to get 5% as well. As we move up to producer, you have to have retail value of 100 or higher, and you have to have at least 2 legs. Okay, so now you have to have at least 2 legs, and inside of those legs, each one of those legs, you have to have at least 100 in volume, which means that at least one person in each one of those legs has purchased a kit. So in other words, you've gone out and you've got 2 customers. Now, once you do that, here's what's cool. You now get paid down through 4 levels, okay? So the first level, it starts off, you get paid 8%, so you get a pay raise. So that's the first goal that everybody has, is to get themselves as quickly as possible to a producer. 8% on that first level. You also get 8% on that second level as well. You get paid 7% on the third level and 6%, so 4th level. So now you're paid through 4th level. So just to give you an idea of what that looks like, you get this person here, all these people are on your front level. They go out, maybe get a couple of people, they get a couple of people. This one really takes off and he goes and gets 5, or she gets 5 people. That's 4 levels, and you're getting paid 8% level, 8% second level, 7%, and 6%. So you're now getting paid down through 4 levels simply for hitting producer, which is having 2 legs with at least 1 active member in each leg. And just so you guys know, the compensation plan can be downloaded in your back office. If you're a nutritionist, you can download this PDF and you can go through, the different levels that I'm talking about here. And I'm not going to go through every single percentage and every single level today. As you move up to mover, again, you start to see 8 or 4 levels. You go up to shaker, you pick up a 5th level. And as you continue through the compensation plan, leader puts you down at 7 levels. And by the way, to be a leader, you need 3 legs, which means you've at least sponsored 3 people. And in those legs, you have to have at least 3 levels of 5,000 or higher. So 5,000 in volume or higher. So and you also have to have at least 1 paid rank of a mover in your organization. So there's got to be somebody in your organization that's hit the rank of mover. You can go through this and look at the different requirements that are in this compensation plan. But Rainmaker gets you all the way down. And here's what's really cool. Leader, by the way, leader is a significant rank in this plan. You know, a lot of times people say to me, well, gosh, if I only get paid down through 8 levels, right? What happens if somebody comes in on my 9th level and they launch this big business and build a huge organization and it's outside of my 8 levels? Well, what's cool is once you hit the rank of leader in this compensation plan, you now pick up a generational check match, a generational check match. So generational check match is defined by the rank of leaders. Leader is this rank right here. So it's not a level, but you get paid from a total as a leader, you get paid down through 3 generations of leaders. So what does that mean? You know, let's say that you have, you know, all these people that are frontline to you in your business. Okay, you've got all these people that are frontline to you in your business. And in this tree here, there's 100 people in it and there's no leaders. That means that you're now getting a check match. You're getting an extra 1% on every single person's check every single week in that organization. Now, this person over here, let's say that he's got maybe 200 people and somewhere down here, you know, it starts to grow and take off. And somewhere down here, there's a leader. Well, that leader is defined as your first generation, okay? So this generational check match actually pays out from leader to leader. That's what defines the generation. Don't worry if you don't understand it the first time you're hearing it, but what I want you to understand is that there is a tremendous amount of money in this particular portion of the compensation plan, because now you're getting paid through infinite levels, potentially all the way down. So you have an opportunity to pick up generational levels, not just levels that are defined by unilevels. So there's a lot of money in the generational check match. Getting to leader allows you to start getting that back end, kicking in a little bit as a leader. And then as you go up to Rainmaker, guys, it's significant. You're getting paid 2% through 6 generations of paid leaders. Plus you're getting 1 share of 1% of all of the company commissionable volume. They put it aside into a pool, and you now get to rev share on that company as well. So what's really cool about this plan is that, you know, you have front end money for people that are just getting started into the business. You know, people that are just maybe part-time to go out and share this with a few friends. As you start to get into the middle of the plan, you start to pick up a generational check match, which allows you to get paid through through a depth in your organization. And then you also have that share, that rev share for those that really are going after the big money in the compensation plan. So I love that it has something for everyone. Just remember that at the end of the day, it's all about those first 3 levels. It's all about your first 3 levels. Everything is that your rank is going to be determined. You want to keep everything high and tight. So once again, here's you and the people that you go get on your first level, and the people they go get are on your second, the people they go get are on your 3rd level, and your ranks are dictated on what happens here. So the wider you go, the deeper you get paid in this compensation plan.